Hey guys, and welcome to Sunrider Academy. In another universe, his life changed drastically. So this is a demo that I found on Steam. I will leave the link below so that way you can download it yourself. And I really don't know much about the game, so we're just going to jump right into it. It's just another visual novel. I'm guessing that it's like a dating sim. Captain Kayato's shields gripped his armrest as the ancient. I cannot read right now. Apparently, as the ancient Ruvian lord spoke. It is over for your pathetic people. Your kind shall be reformed to service us. I don't think so. Ha! What can your pathetic vessel do against the full might of the Holy Empire? Now meet your fate. 4 more cruisers dropped from warp, joining the already sizable enemy fleet. This is so intense. Ooh. Laser beams tore through the hull as the cruisers opened fire. Shields may have appeared confident earlier, but he knew he was running out of options. The commander nearly lost her balance in the carnage. She gripped the handrail while shouting that the core was about to go critical. He was getting tired of always hearing that. Couldn't she ever say something else? The woman. What could he do? Fire the Vanguard again? But he didn't have enough command points for that. Okay. Is our character playing a game or something? Whatever. The Seraphim's awakening had worn off, and would be missile massacred the following turn. Yep, he's obviously playing a game. Both quantum torpedoes had been shot down by flak, and the Paladin was already out. Farewell, Captain! Oh no! I threw up my hands in exasperation. What a stupid game! Oh, are you playing that game again? This level's got to be bugged. There's seriously no way that they could have intended to have 4 cruisers show up on the 8th turn. Maybe I should go to the developer's website and make a post about it, because I'm such a hardcore gamer. No! You've spent all of winter vacation doing nothing but playing games. But at this rate, you might end up like one of those unemployed people, aka a fucking otaku. The new term's going to start tomorrow, and you haven't even got your uniform out yet. What am I going to do with you, Kaito? I crossed my arms. I wasn't about to get henpecked by my own sister, because I'm such a man. Work hard, play hard. That's what I always say. Oh, is that so? Then are you finally going to get a girlfriend this year? Girlfriend? You always play those dating games on the hologram, I'm guessing. Don't you? Of course, something like getting a girlfriend is easy. Really now? Then good luck, Kaito! And remember, if you flake out like you did last year, your little sister's going to be highly disappointed in you! That was only my 2nd year. Everyone knows that real relationships don't start until the 3rd year. Really? Really. Whatever. Just try your best, okay? And remember, disappointed sister! Mari left the room grinning ear to ear. As soon as she left, I began to regret my words. Girlfriend, huh? I opened my closet and got my uniform out. Tomorrow, I would return to being a student at Sunrider Academy. Located at the heart of Sarah City, Sunrider Academy is an experimental education facility which gathers the brightest young minds from across the planet. Just being accepted was considered a great achievement. Honestly, I was surprised I got accepted. Even if I was mostly average, I guess I have a 1 thing. Oh. Okay. I don't know what to pick. Well, I'm actually gonna go for, like, what I actually am. I am extremely intellectual, so we're gonna go for that. Hell yeah! We are... Okay, let's see. We have 10 money. Wait, what's this? Oh, Jesus Christ. What about well-rounded? Good karma? Charismatic, intellectual. I like the intellectual, let's go with it. I hung up my uniform and put my school supplies into my bag. That should do it. This story takes place on Sarah, an advanced world in the galaxy's neutral rim. Sarah has a different orbit and revolution speed compared to our Earth, and thus has a unique calendar system. A day on Sarah only lasts 10 hours. To go into detail, every hour contains 100 minutes, and each minute contains 100 seconds. However, you need not remember this to play Sunrider Academy. Well, why are you telling me then? God damn it! Kaito can perform one activity, or Kaito, whatever, I don't care anymore, can perform one activity each hour. Further, he must sleep 4 hours a day. Duration of a week, month, and year differ as well. Each week on Sarah contains 10 days. The 5th, 9th, and 10th days are break days, and all other days are work days. Okay. A month contains 5 weeks. There are 10 months in a year. This may seem confusing at first. However, simply remember that there are 10 hours in a day, 10 days in a week, 5 weeks in a month, and 10 months in a year. If you just remember that, then you should be good to go. Your holo contains essential information, including the calendar. You can open your calendar to see special occasions and holidays. So kind of like Harvest Moon, okay. Managing your time effectively is the key to success. You have exactly until graduation ceremony on the 10th month to make the most out of your year. Have fun and do your best to impress your sister. Oh god. Okay. What have I gotten myself into? The end of the year was still far away. Plenty of time to figure things out, I suppose. I took a shower and got into bed. Despite my vacation ending, I felt optimistic about the coming year. Who knew what adventures awaited this year? My school life was about to begin. I woke up the next day to the sunshine. The first day of school, huh? Well, I might as well try my best. As I apparently have cracks in my voice today. Well, it is only like, what, 7:30 a.m.? After break, I left the apartment and found Ava waiting outside. Yo! Ava looked reluctantly at me as if I was not worthy of her gaze. It took you long enough. Come on, let's go before we're late. It's still an hour until class. Did you forget I have to get to school early to deliver the opening ceremony speech? Of course I didn't forget. I'm just not a busybody like you. This is my childhood friend, Ava, Crescentia? I don't know. My favorite thing about her is her smile. Oh god. Too bad that in all my years of being her friendly neighbor, I have never seen it. Then how do you know if you like it? Oh my god. This game! What's there to say about her? She's a high-performing individual with some empathy issues. She's way too critical about everything, and the only enjoyment she gets out of life seems to be mentally outmaneuvering lesser minds, namely myself. Idiot! See what I mean? Despite that, I, Kaito Shields, has been her loyal friend since we were young enough to bathe together in the same tub. Oh god. Not to confirm or deny that any such cliché event ever occurred in our lives. I would not want to suggest any kind of special relationship exists between us, because it clearly did not. Clearly. We walked through the city on the way to class. Hey, Kato! Yeah? How does the duty of your student council to the student body sound for an opener? What's up with that overly predictable statement? I'm sure it's fine. The old geezers in charge of our school don't want anything original in the speech anyways. Every year it's always the same thing. I wouldn't worry about it. You're being lazy, and the new term hasn't even started yet. Look, Kaito, every year the student council does nothing but fill out the same paperwork, approve the same events, and make the same speeches. This is our chance to bring change. We're members of the Sunrider Academy Student Council. We have to leave our marks on the school's history. There she goes again. Whereas my life goal was merely to be a humble student, others are compelled to question the human condition. They think thoughts like, I must rise above the common rabble. What will they remember of me when I'm gone? What of my legacy? Often, these thoughts lead individuals to join the student council and become campus leaders. And then the next thing you know, they get enamored to such notions, so they decide to pursue careers in management or politics. And before you know it, people call them stuff like President Chairman and Captain. It's as if their names disappear and get replaced with titles. Well, let me just say that I have absolutely no desire for any of that. I have joined the student council not out of any sense of civic duty or for any desire for prestige, but simply to lobby against our old-styled uniforms. Are you kidding me right now? Seriously, what vestige of the old imperial system forced us to wear these ridiculous clothes? Too hot during the summer and too cold during the winter. I hear the school on the other side of town upgraded to thermoweave uniforms 5 years ago. Some schools even permit hollowwear now. Clearly there must be some kind of preventing us from upgrading our uniforms. Perhaps one of the school officials is close friends with the manager of a wool farm. Oh god. I walked to school, conjuring in my mind multiple disgusting conspiracies keeping us from the hollowwear uniforms. Before I knew it, we had arrived. Alright, well, just make sure you stand up straight behind me while I'm delivering the speech. No problem, I can manage that. Ava eyed me. Oh god, that zoom in. What? She inspected my uniform, obviously displeased. You should have iron uniform. This is why we need hollowwear. Ava. Oh god, what the hell was that sound? Ava begrudgingly grabbed onto my tie and straightened it. She dusted off my uniform and tried to smooth out the wrinkles. I can't believe you can call yourself the vice president looking like this. Excuse me, Prez, but this appearance is merely my strategy to appeal to the common student. Idiot. Well, this is the best I can do. Just stay out of the light, okay? Alright. I stood behind Ava as she delivered the opening address, doing my absolute best not to yawn. Being in front of the entire student body, I was suddenly filled with the sinking dread that I had left my fly unzipped. No, Ava would have zipped the damn thing up herself during the inspection if I had forgotten such a pivotal detail. Hope we can all work together to create a better... But what if she forgot to check? She is a girl after all, so the experience of leaving the fly unzipped would be totally alien for her. Maybe I should check just in case. No! Ava said not to make a fool out of myself in front of the entire student body. The student council will always be here to listen. I nervously scratched my forehead. What a long-winded speech. With that, on behalf of the entire faculty and staff, I welcome you to Sunrider Academy. The audience politely applauded. Oh, it's over at last. I withdrew with Ava, thoroughly relieved to be off the stage. As soon as the opening ceremony was over, it was time for our morning classes. Since Ava was the 4th year now, she went upstairs while I was on the 3rd floor with the rest of the 3rd years. An old-looking teacher introduced himself as Mr. Gray. Oh geez, what a creative name! And began our class. Yeah! It's lunchtime! Where should I eat? How about the courtyard? Yeah, let's do it. Lunchtime! Class time! These transitions! Oh dear God! Now that classes were over, it was time for the student council's first meeting. Look here, Keita, this just won't do. What? Ava opened the file called Club Reports on her hollow and flipped through page after page of forms. Some of these clubs have not submitted dues or membership reports for years. Ugh! I knew the previous president was lazy, but I never imagined it could be this bad. I feel my eyes glazing over as I look through the paperwork. I threw my hands up. Is it really a big deal? Oh my God! As long as people are having fun, aren't the clubs fulfilling their purpose? Ava stared at me incredulously. We have to get the clubs into order, before anything else. I tripped on my own words. I'm appointing you as the club manager, Kato. Go to the problem clubs and get their issues resolved, got it? Club manager? I got slapped with the title already? Oi, you can't just... Ava crossed her arms. Or you could just help me fill out these equipment use forms. A terrifying stack of paperwork sat beside Ava. Okay, I'll go figure out what's wrong. Good. I looked through the club reports on my hollow. It seemed that there were 3 problem clubs, the Kendo, Science, and Swim clubs. Looks like I'll be managing the 3 of them. You can see club report on your hollow. Okay. Each club has 3 stats. Alright. So it's member count, readiness, and morale. Member count refers to the number of members in the club. Readiness refers to the current ability of the club to perform their activities. Morale refers to the happiness of the club's members. Clubs require readiness to win competitions and bring prestige to the school. However, gaining readiness drains morale. If the club's morale is too low, then its performance will be negatively affected. Having more members multiplies the club's readiness. However, the chances to recruit new members do not come often. Managing each club's stats is the key to being a successful club manager. Do your best! Okay. Well, let's check out the Kendo Club first. Oh God. I entered the Kendo dojo and saw a girl just about to leave. Hi, are you in the Kendo Club? I'm the new manager at the student council. Gah! She eyed me suspiciously as if I was somehow already the bad guy. I'm here to talk about the dues for your club. The Imperial Tax Collector has arrived! She bolted. What the? While I was firmly opposed to the notion of running a random girl down, I instinctively gave chase. Hey, wait! She ran into the courtyard. Ah, for crying! I'm from the student council. Your club hasn't paid any dues for the last 3 years. La! I don't know what you're talking about! She picked up a watering hose from the garden and pointed it at me. I'ma burn my lasers! Oh God, why? This game is such a disappointment already.